up their price targets for the casino and entertainment powerhouse's stock. Jim, good to have you. I mixed you with the Kardashian sisters because I felt that you would lift the sex appeal of the subject. So welcome. Welcome.
Well, thank you, Neil. I'm sure they get better billing than we do.
Now, I talked to the sisters earlier today. No, I didn't. But, I mean, they were going back and forth on this, and I think it is a little bit of a metaphor to what's going on here. They obviously decided to go ahead with this, and to go ahead with this with you at Mirage, when some were saying, well, wait a minute, maybe now is not the time for a boutique, pricey or otherwise. What really happened?
Well, what's going on is that Las Vegas is coming back, Neil. It's been a long time in coming, but now we've been up all year. We have some credibility to the story. The foundation's building. Our margins and profits are growing, and we're finding people coming in, renting more of our stores, visiting, spending a little more money, and kind of getting on with their lives. So I think this is an example of Las Vegas coming back, and I think it's a little bit better bet than Wall Street right now.
Well, that's for sure. But I'm wondering with what's going on Wall Street and this craziness up and down, and now the Federal Reserve, while it did give people the gift of 2 years of low rates, there was a reason for that, and that's that it envisions a slowdown, kind of what we've got going now for another couple of years. What do you make of that?
Well, I think it's true. I think this recovery is very slow. It's frustrating, but I see people getting on with their lives, so they're venue shopping. That actually helps us here in Las Vegas because we're the best price value market you can get. So our gyms are now full, our restaurants are full. People are getting on with their lives. They're not happy with Washington. There's no doubt. Neither am I. They're not happy with the gyrations in Wall Street, but they realize they got to get living. And they're doing that, and they're doing it out here, I'm happy to say.
Now, of course, people forget that you're a global casino powerhouse, and a lot of that improvement particularly came abroad in China and Macau and what have you. So is that the real growth story, less so Vegas, or what do you say?
Well, there's no question the Asian markets are growing more rapidly. We had a monster quarter in the second quarter in Macau, and we're off to a great start here in the second half. And I think that's going to continue. I think the Macau market's going to double in size, literally, from here over the next 6 to 7 years.
Do you really? I mean, what's
Vegas,
driving it? These guys just willy-nilly gambling like crazy, or what?
Well, it's a tremendous amount of wealth creation in China, and very few Chinese nationals have actually visited Macau yet. It's been a very finite amount of people that have actually gone there. And the Chinese government, as well as the local government, is investing literally billions of dollars to expand that tourist market. And that's why, because of the infrastructure, because of what we're building and the other casinos are building, I believe very strongly it's going to double over the next 5, 6, 7 years.
Now, I know when things had slowed down a while, many company were urging, hey, Jim, maybe we got to cut costs aggressively,